It's time for another garden guide. I'm here with Emily Trigano from Halifax Seed, and today we are talking about something that I love this time of year, fall color.
Absolutely. You know, it's been a little bit more of a drearier season, I guess you could say, with the droughts, and some annuals have not performed as well just because of the limited water resources. But fall color, it's so easy. It's so simple, and there's a few different ways you can go with it. So my simple, easy suggestion for just adding a bit of color to your front porch is to go with something like these chrysanthemums behind me. It's all ready to go in a pot. Put it on your doorstep, you are done.
And they're so beautiful.
It's it's a mound of color, and it's really refreshing, especially once the leaves start to fall off the trees and all of that stuff. Still, there are some annuals that are continuing to bloom. So, you know, some rudbeckias are always some of my favorites. Again, we have the chrysanthemums, but you can also still plant perennials. And, you know, the majority of what we have in front of us here are perennials. They do still have lots of color. You can get out and plant them. Now, that being said,
we're going to talk about water.
We have some additional challenges this year, right? So we are limited with the water. In a perfect world, when someone's, you know, heading home with a new perennial, I would say water it really heavily for the first 2 weeks. That's really going to help drive the roots down into the soil and create a healthy plant going into winter. We need to be really cautious of that.
Right, depending on where you are especially, but all year
Absolutely.
round it's a good idea, yeah.
So some of the things I'm recommending, adding kelp meal. Kelp meal into your soil can really help to retain a bit of moisture. So add some kelp meal. You can also use things like bark mulch over the soil. That will help to retain moisture as well.
Oh, okay.
So those would be my tips. If you have a rain barrel, that's always a great use of the water that you've collected as well.
Plants are resilient though, right?
You know what, for the most part, they really are. You know, we saw a lot of trees drop leaves this summer. You know, I think there was 1 week it looked like it was fall, but that was simply trees just being really smart and protecting themselves, dropping the leaves because the leaves do let off, you know, moisture contents. So, you know, for the most part, plants have built-in mechanisms in them
To survive.
to survive. They want to survive, and I think it's going to be okay.
Awesome. All right, so what's your favorite of all of these?
I mean, I have to say I love the ease of chrysanthemums, but I do have echinaceas and black-eyed Susans in my yard right now that are absolutely stunning and providing all the pops of color I'm looking for.
All that pop of color. Thank you, Emily. Always
you.
awesome advice.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.